to blame for divide in America? The 2016 US presidential election was one of the most dividing elections in US history. US citizens had such extreme feelings towards certain candidates. This led them to hate on the supporters of the other candidates. It is normal to disagree on the viewpoints of the other candidate. However, people are not just disagreeing with the viewpoints, they are making personal attacks. When people watch the presidential debates and they see a presidential candidate make personal attacks on people, it makes citizens think it's okay to do so. They will say, a presidential candidate is doing it, why can't I? Donald Trump, being the president of the United States, may be the worst thing that's ever happened to the United States. He just doesn't conduct himself like a president, and he doesn't have a filter. When dealing with leaders of other countries, you can't be rude and make personal attacks. As strange as this sounds, Donald Trump being president isn't actually the worst problem. The worst part is, the election brought out the worst of the American population. Now, more than ever, the American population is divided. White Caucasians who support Trump will go out of their way to hate on people of other races and religions. These people were always prejudiced. It was just frowned upon by society. While it is still frowned upon, when you have a president that does this, it makes them feel like they can do it too. Donald Trump running for president brought the hate and racism out of people. Before, people would be more subtle with racism and prejudice, but not anymore. Racism and prejudice can only cause a greater divide in America. This divide could cause yet another civil war, and that's the last thing Americans want. Who's to blame for divide in America? What can Americans do to stop the divide from getting greater? You can place some blame on Donald Trump because him running for president jump-started the divide. But Trump is not the only one to blame here. Americans who are attacking fellow Americans are also to blame. Attacking fellow Americans isn't going to help the country at all. You really can't do anything about Trump because protesting isn't going to change the fact that he's president. Instead, at this crucial time, Americans need to stick together and prevent the divide from getting greater. The last thing Americans want is to be engaged in a civil war while at war with everyone else in the world. Next, who's to blame for the next world war?